Jessi is a girl. No, she's never been a good friend of mine. In my DMs she slid and she ran out of luck. Now she's dressed like a fox, but that fox doesn't fuck. And she's telling me all those lies. And she's bouncing on that dumb ball, I just know it. And she's reaching for her vibe late at night. You know I wanna live in Jessi's world. I wanna live in Jessi's world. Where can I find an illusion like that? I went along with the charade, 'cause Jessi sees no reason to change. Sending pics to a kid, I said, hey, what's with that? She said Leo is mean, and that teen called her fat. And there's crazy in both their eyes. And she's writing lots of war porn, I just know it. And her daddy took her vibe late at night. You know I wanna live in Jessi's world. I wanna live in Jessi's world. Where can I find an illusion like that in Jessi's world? I wanna live in Jessi's world. Where can I find an illusion? Where can I find an illusion like that in Jessi's world?
And act. Hey everyone, welcome to Jessi's World. Kaylee Slime Bucket Witch Lady with me. How you doing, Kaylee?
Oh, good. Also known as Slime Bucket Callie.
Slime Bucket Callie. It doesn't, as long as you don't say it correctly. That's really all that matters. Just ask my friend Teacap Joey. So
Tea crap.
Joey T crap, more like T crap.
Yeah.
We are going to continue with the Haiti Joyless 2025 Shenanigans, because it's really just and just keep in mind that this is weeks old at this point. If Haiti's going to continue doing this, I mean, she has enough material to keep making videos for months.
True. Because
it's a constant daily barrage of Jessi just posting the most ridiculous, stupid bullshit.
Keeps going.
Let's first, before we do get into that that 2025 Shenanigans, let's watch her cease and desist that addressed some members of the community. I think you might be mentioning this one.
I think so, but there's still so many more.
Yeah, there's too many to name, but let's watch this first.
Hello. This is a formal cease and desist for content creators. Do not talk about me. Do not repost my content. This is a formal cease and desist for content creators, all but not limited to Haiti Joyless, Westmost, The Most Words.
That's me.
Joy T. Crap, True Con Bailey, Slime Bucket Callie, and many more. Stop with the obsession. Stop it right now. This can end. End the war. Start peace. This is a formal cease and desist for all content creators. I didn't name all of them. There's way too many. So stop. Please stop. Thank you.
Yeah.
Who says war? Like you're in a war with fucking YouTube people.
More concerned for that filter holding on for dear life.
Oh boy. Poor
during
filter.
that. Yeah, poor filter. And look who's joined us. It's Haiti Joyless. Hey Haiti, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
We are just getting started. We just got through the very serious cease and desist.
Oh yeah.
And we all know that it's not legally binding because she wasn't in the shower when she did it. So just know, go ahead and disregard that one.
Yeah, she wasn't in our office.
Yeah, and it wasn't sent from Officer Nizna or Detective Darvo. So all right, so let's get into it. This is Haiti Joyless Shenanigans Part 2. The link is in the description. Haiti, when is the next Shenanigans video slated to come out? Do you even know?
One day this week. I'm not sure what day, but one day this week.
Wow, so this has been wait. I mean, is this just Jessi updates since she was popped, or is this the longer video you've been working on?
Both are going to come out this week.
Oh my! Also, two
Nice.
videos. Make sure you are subscribed to Haiti Joyless, and then Exposing, who's also linked because Exposing's a bully.
Yeah. Totally.
we stand bullies here. So all right, let's get started.
Hey, it's Haiti. So this video will be a continuation from part 2 of the shenanigans that Jessi has been up to since my first video dropped on her, because she has posted nonstop all day, every day. For someone who tells other people that they're chronically online, actions speak louder than words, babe. And you are literally online all day, every day. Like, that can't be healthy. You should go touch some grass. And I don't mean weed, I mean like actual grass, but weed will probably help you too. Since there's so much, like my last video came.
What was that? Did you say something, Callie?
I didn't.
Oh, was that you, Haiti? Am I just hearing shit?
Maybe. I
Okay.
don't know.
All right.
But I don't think the weed's working though.
The weed
for
is
her.
not working.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't know how does she afford it? That's what I wonder.
Well, her parents. I'm sure
Parents.
anything that she's getting is maybe she only has to work the 8 hours a week that she does work so that she could afford her own weed.
Maybe. Yeah, that actually would make sense.
You know, they're like, we're not going to keep you in your dabbly doos and weed, edibles.
Yeah.
So you're not going to need to you're going to need to go work 10 hours a week, Jessi
Yeah.
Jean.
Yeah,
Well,
don't
her new
forget
thing is
about.
she's saying
Sorry.
Go ahead,
I'm
Haiti.
bored when she stays there. That's her new thing.
What's that? I missed that. What was that?
She's saying that she's staying with her parents temporarily, and whenever she stays there, she pays room and board.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Temporarily 32 years.
Yeah.
just a quick
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like 40 plus minutes. I'm gonna split this one into two parts. It's still gonna be one video though. The victim and the harasser, because she is very much both, and she's not actually a victim. Let's just make that clear. She's not actually a victim, but she acts like she is. I'm going to show you her woe is me posts. The official part 2 of this expose on Jessi will be coming this weekend. I was just waiting on a couple people to send me their parts. I just got it a little while ago while I'm making this. So as soon as I'm done with this one, I'm going to start on the official part 2 to the expose, and it'll be out Sunday, I guess, because I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it by tomorrow because it's already late on Friday, but definitely by Sunday. So look for that. That might have to be more than one part too, because there's so much. But anyway, look forward to a few more videos on this because it is quite a long tail. Anyway, let's get into this video.
This is a message from Jessi, also known as Dear What the Heck, aka Jessi Magoo.
I'm a doxer. Make a fucking phone call. You got Morbid calling restaurants, but he's not gonna fucking call the police station. I end up lying about details or whatever, and that
I think that my name might go in textbooks and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I hope the next time you get an ice cold drink, one of the ice cubes is just a little bit too sharp and it cuts your throat.
Oh,
So one of my
Oh,
exes
that's a
wow.
threat.
That's weird.
It's
Yeah.
weird to say.
Did she change her channel name again this week?
Yeah, she changed it to lore, like lore, like
Yeah,
detail and order.
Yeah.
Like Law and Order, but Law and Order.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just funny how her and these other lolcats, once they're exposed, they immediately will change their name and come up with some dumb reason why they did it. And then
Yeah.
after that name starts getting posted and shared a lot, then they change it again.
Yep, exactly.
You know, because
She thinks
No,
people aren't going to find her. with
well,
a
it's
different
just, it's just, well, it's not that she thinks they're not going to find her, but you know, now you have to go back and change every Jessi Magoo, which was formerly Dear What the Heck. So she's just trying to outrun the
Yeah,
names because who the
exactly.
fuck know? They knew Jessie Magoo. Who the fuck knows Law and Order? And when the reason why it makes no sense is when you're talking to someone like this, obviously attention means a lot to her, trying to build some community, trying to get some people to follow her. How are you going to do that when you have 140 subscribers and you change your name 3 times in a month?
Yeah.
The only reason that you would be doing that is to run from your fuck ups, to run from your mistakes.
Yeah, definitely.
But she's also totally owning it, guys.
I don't know. I don't think she's really doing it right because she's just changing her name. She's not changing like whatever it is, like her handle or like, look, you still can look her up as Jessie Magoo. It's still there.
Yeah, but it'll change. You could still look her up as Dear What the Heck for a while.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it takes a while to convert
Yeah,
over.
yeah, and then it won't be there anymore when you're looking at Jessie Magoo. And you have to go, oh no, she changed it to Law and Order. Oh no, she changed it to Dirty Panty Girl or whatever it'll be next. Which at least that one would probably be accurate. You know what I mean?
Like gray dirty panties.
Gray Dirty Panties.
Messaged me and he said, I see you fucked around on the internet again. I saw you got caught. It's like, yes. But at least we can have a respectful conversation about that. You know, these people that troll me and attack me and everything, you think that karma would come for them. Karma's always coming for me and I'm just fucking around. But what they're doing is actually evil and disturbing. Seriously.
It is.
Anyway, like I said, it is what it is. You know, I'm taking things day by day. It fucking sucks that, I'm dealing with all of this shit for now.
You can tell it sucks by the big smile on her face that she's trying to hide because she's enjoying every second of this.
Yeah, she loves it.
Yeah.
She's just having the greatest time with being temporarily infamous again. Like, again.
She loves it. She says that she's infamous all the time, but now her new thing this week is saying that she's not infamous. She thought she was, but she's like trying to get insults in, like, oh, people get no views. I thought the millions of people watch me. Nobody even watches. Ha ha ha. But it's like, girl, look at your views. Talking about other people's views.
Yeah.
Well, and it was also funny too because she knows this is a really niche community, right?
Yeah.
So she said that I told her that the video was getting millions of views. Jessie is the one who was claiming that was on TV, that was on Law and Crime. That's all Jessie.
Yeah.
So the only person who was lying about the number of people, because Jessie would always say, I went to a live stream that T-Spiracy is doing, and there were 30,000 people all joking about me, and she was getting donation after. I made her $40,000.
I love AZ, but she has never had 30,000 people in her life ever.
I know that, but that's the kind of thing Jessie always has to really, really blow it up. She really has to expand upon it to make it just sound like it's worse than it is. But she did the same thing with her own life, because she claimed before she got busted for the whole AZ thing that she used to have thousands of people in her live streams.
Oh yeah, sure.
And that's just not true.
No, yeah, she told me that she gets paid from YouTube and TikTok. When I was friends with her, she told me this, and I was like, "How? Like, you don't?" I was like, "No offense, but you don't have enough like followers or subscribers to get paid." And she's like, "I don't know. It must be some glitch in it."
Yeah,
but
it's a glitch. It's a glitch. Yeah, probably the same glitch where Celsius asked her to stop contacting them because they were not interested in working with her.
Which is so funny. Yeah,
obviously that was a glitch.
Celsius ad yesterday.
Yeah, she's really trying to bring back all the hits. She might as well just text message me and say, "Hey, can we do another No Migos?" That's all. Just do it.
I mean, that would be the best.
It really would.
That would be the best for her instead of just trying to do her little quirky things.
Yeah, we'll bring back Text for Wes, and people can ask her any question they want for $3.
Yeah, and she'll get half of it.
Temporary, everything is just temporary.
All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about Court in this video, but as I was making this video, I realized how much she actually talked about Court. It's like a crap ton, like so much, honestly. So I'm going to make a separate video dedicated to just the things that she said about Court and the judge and Gail and Emily, which are the court clerks, and her stalker, which is Case, even though she's the one who's stalking him, which is why he got the restraining order. How that doesn't process in her head is mind-boggling, but here we are. And she says, the justice system is so broken. 4 years, and people can just lie under oath and fabricate evidence and make false claims. My heart is so broken. My man says stop watching negative things. I am just intrigued by these cases, though. He is right. If you haven't watched my previous videos, like I said in the last one, it is very important to note that her man does not exist. It's a figment of her imagination. There is no man that she lives with. She lives at home with her parents.
Okay,
Or she
well,
says
is her man not a dad, Haiti? Let me call you on this now. Is her man a dad?
Oh, I don't know. She says that her girlfriend has a kid apparently. So
Okay, well, okay, let's look at it this way. Her mom is a girl and arguably her friend because she supports her and allows her to do this bullshit. And her mom has a kid, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Her dad is a man and that's her man. He's been her man. He's been there from the beginning. First man in her life.
Her man dad.
So just change man to dad. My dad says stop watching negative things. And now I fixed it.
Yeah, exactly.
She just changed her name to Sundays with Cod, Jessi.
Did she
Oh,
really?
God.
Yep. Something just came up that she posted, and now it's Sundays with Cod with Jessi.
Jesus.
Is she gonna start doing Lorne content now?
No, of course she's not. That's another TCAP reference, and she's not going to do anything but talk about what she's going to do. I do song skits, and no, you don't.
Yeah,
You don't.
I know.
I don't play calls.
So,
Some people are
kind of
very good at
creepy,
it.
but that's what she chooses to do. So, whatever. Also, there is no 4 years of anything. I don't know what she's talking about. It's a 1 year restraining order, which the way she's going is definitely going to be extended because she has not stopped. Every single day, she still continues to post and talk about him. She thinks that if she doesn't say his name directly, that she's all good. No, sweetie, that's not how it works. You've been violating it over and over and over again, and you will get charged with a felony and extradited to Tennessee.
where you belong.
Send us a postcard. And Case did not make any false claims. I don't know what you're talking about. Just whatever. Let's move on to the next thing.
So I'm fucked because the judge never looked at my exhibits. Never fucking looked at my exhibits. All the proof. I can't fucking believe it.
All right, let's get one thing clear. It's not that the judge didn't look at what she said. The judge actually let her go on and on and on and on and on and ramble for a really long time. But any time that he tried to say anything, which is his courtroom, or Case tried to speak, she would interrupt. So she says that the judge kept muting her. Yes, the judge did mute her more than once because she wouldn't shut up, and the judge had to yell at her multiple times, do be quiet. Like, you're in court. Conduct yourself like a normal human being.
Nah.
And then she wonders why.
What was that, Kaylee?
I said no. Why would she do that?
She's not going to do that. We absolutely need to get that transcript, though.
I know, yeah.
Oh, I'm hoping and praying it's going to be a good Christmas.
Right? Like, I mean, it shouldn't be difficult to get. I just, want to respect. I want to give Case. He should have the opportunity to get that first because it is his and involves him.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it would be a little weird to, like, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, we have to. We need to get that because I need to hear Jessi being told to shut the fuck up.
Yes. Yeah, I want to hear that too.
The order of protection got granted. Gee, I wonder why.
I fucking can't believe it. Never fucking harassed anyone, never fucking family members, nothing. But I can't talk about anything. I'm just fucking saying this. All the videos that I posted where I proved my defense and everything, and I posted screenshots and all of that, it was denied in court. Why? So
that's not how that works. You would submit that ahead of time.
Exactly, yeah.
She'd bring a bunch of shit the day of, and she tried to show it on Zoom because she wasn't. It's not like she was even in court to submit anything. So what the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah, you have to submit that beforehand.
Yeah, because he needs to have a chance to look at it.
To look at it, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god,
this is exactly what Crystal did when she showed up to court and wanted to read a 7-page statement.
I can't talk about anything.
Notice how many times she says she can't talk about it, but then continues on to talk about it.
Fucking forever gagged. Can't say any details. I guess all I can say is that my exhibits were not shown. Nothing was seen. And I made a fool of myself in court. The biggest fucking fool.
Here's a tip. The next time a judge tells you to be quiet, you should be quiet and stop speaking up and interrupting.
That's easier
And then
said
maybe
than done.
next time you won't make a fool out of yourself.
Easy for you to say, Haiti Joyless.
Here's some woe is me post where she's trying to paint herself as a victim, saying she's so sad because she's leaving her parents' house. One, didn't you say you already don't live with them? Which we know is a lie. We know you live with your parents. It's fine. And your mom was crying because their house was being doxxed by your stalker, and it's not fucking cool. Jessi, if Case was your stalker, why would he get a restraining order against you? Why would the judge give him a restraining order if he was the one stalking you? Do you realize how much sense that does not make? And do you think the public is stupid? I mean, especially the people from the anti-Gypverse that have been around that actually paid attention to you, because most people honestly didn't pay attention to you. But the ones that did saw you doing this for months. For months, you can say, oh, it's only been 1 month. One, for any amount of time is too long for one. And two, it's been multiple months, not just one, that you've been doing this. It's wild how you keep saying that Case is your stalker. You've been calling him your stalker for over a week now or something? Girl, you are the stalker.
All she needs is one of those simps, who's in her lives telling her, I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think you're evil. I'll send you food. She only needs one of them to believe it.
Yes. Do you realize she gave a strange man on the internet her address to send her food?
I did. And did you see the way that man spelled and typed? That is clearly a dangerous man who should not have your address.
Yeah, he sent a picture of him with no shirt on to her. She posted it.
Yeah,
You picked the winner.
He has a tattoo that something about something how you don't fuck him over or you pay. Or he doesn't. Oh my
God! I didn't notice that. That's crazy.
Yeah, something about if you're a liar, then you pay. And I thought maybe this was someone trolling her, pretending to be this person. But no. Maybe. Then he contacted her the next day saying he was disappointed because he wanted nudes and didn't get them.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And his mistake was sending her anything to get the nudes. That's not what you do. You just call her fat, and then she sends them to you, no questions asked.
Yeah, so much easier.
Yeah. He bought nachos first, and he fucked it all up. You don't go nachos.
Yeah, he got the order wrong, and she sent him back to do it again.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Jesus.
You're officially labeled a stalker for the rest of time now. It's on your record. That's it. You're the stalker. Get over it. Try and change. How about that? How about you try and change? Crazy thought, I know. And oh yeah. Case didn't dox you or your address. What are you talking about? First of all, you weren't doxed by anybody because you went by your name and picture for years online. And no one doxed your address either. And Case didn't do jack shit. So I don't know why you're saying that he did. It's weird. Trying to paint yourself as the victim so people feel bad for you. Has anyone taken the bait? Anyone? Because I haven't seen anyone fall for it except for Pete and Repeat, which...
You just called it. I was just about to say it. I was just about to say, what about Pete and Repeat, though?
Yeah.
And then you beat me to it. Fuck you. Fuck Haiti Joyless for beating me to Pete and Repeat.
I don't even know who that guy is. He has 2 followers. I don't know who that guy is.
Oh, I know who he is. He's a fucking simp. That's all we need to know.
Yeah.
Who tells her the same thing over and over and just ignore it. This is what they want. Bitch, she clearly does not want to ignore it. She's ignoring you, Pete and Repeat.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people think that that's honestly you on another account, but who knows?
So investigating this Natalie Reynolds person, right? Now she's viral for several different things, but now she's been arrested for indecent exposure. She was apparently making a spicy video. Nothing that I ever fucking did ever got that far. Now listen, people call me a sex pest and everything.
Girl, what do you mean you've never gotten that far? You sent unsolicited nudes to countless amount of men, including but not limited to an underage child, a boy, a 14-year-old, and a known sex offender. Like, this guy is a very well-known sex offender, and she was actively sending him nudes.
And Joran, who's a lesser-known sex offender. Now, let's not just look at the hits. I
So
want to look at the B-sides. Two well, one's registered, and one's just like, he's known, but he's not known. He's not on the registry. We got a major league guy and like a minor league guy who just never made the bigs.
Yeah.
So yeah, those two we know for sure got nudes and shower videos, and she called them both daddy.
Oh my god. Oh my, that's so gross.
Jesus.
And trying to get with him. That will have its own special part in an upcoming video. Don't worry, we're gonna get into that. And you're called a sex pest for a reason, because you're a fucking pest, and everything about you try to sexualize, and it's weird and creepy and gross. Like, ew, stop.
But it was all an act. You think I act like that in real life?
As opposed to what? Fake life? And yes, we do think you act like that in, quote, real life. In my last video, I played a sound clip of you telling about how you went to go pick up your car or something, and you had a Lolito moment. It's supposed to be Lolita, since you're a girl, by the way. But you had a Lolita moment where you offered the guy, sexual favors as payment. That was a story that came out of your own mouth. Do I believe it? No, I don't believe it for a second. But you did say it out loud. So
You think I fucking act like that in real life? Okay. There was only one fucking time where I was getting my fucking car done, and this was, before I met my man. So I would never fucking disrespect my man like this. I mean, I already have him. If I fucking want to get my knees, I fucking will. Anyway, so.
Oh, snap. This is the clip, actually. All right, so let's play it just for funsies.
I was getting my car done, and they would just inspect it and all. And I go into the, office, and I close the door. And, he grabbed my credit card from me. I followed him into his office. He closed the door. And then I did a whole Lolito kind of scene. And I said, is there any other form of payment that you take? And he said, I'm flattered, sweetheart, but I'm happily married. And he showed his finger. And I was like, oh, that hasn't really stopped me before, though.
No.
That's the only fucking time I've ever had
that's
a
it.
very
Just the only time I fucked Joey Buttafuoco. That's the only time. It almost makes me want to watch Amy Fisher, the Amy Fisher story, just because she completely stole that shit.
Yeah, I like the Alyssa Milano version.
Oh, see, I was going to go with the Drew Barrymore version. How about we watch them both at the same time and just talk over it?
I love that.
Okay.
Sexual experience that's inappropriate. I don't give a fuck. So anyway, this Natalie Reynolds person, I'm just watching videos and movies and TV shows, anything that will make me feel better. All these horrible fucking people. And then you have me, who's not really a fucking horrible person. I'm just misunderstood and now slowly becoming and morphing into the villain. But isn't that the story you always wanted me to write? I mean, come on. We're both sharing Pensia. You're fucking lying. I lied. We all lied.
No, Jessi, you're the only one who lied. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask, this is a little off topic, but why did you make yourself into Becca Scoops? Like, could you think of nothing else? You had to copy her? Awkward.
And now
Yeah,
it's
the
just
avatar in the background
turmoil,
is created in the Gypverse.
Which one? This one here?
Yeah, it's this well known. She's like the best creator in the Gypverse. Like everyone's like, watch Becca Scoops for if you want to know the truth, like that kind of thing.
Oh,
And
okay. I was
made
gonna
herself
ask.
into her.
So she made herself in the. Now, what's the Jessi Magoo that she named herself after? Who?
After a Truthy Magoo is the guy that she was convinced that Case Studies actually was.
Yes.
Yeah, and like this guy is accused of being like a pedophile and burning his house down and all this crazy stuff. And she was saying like Case is that person and Case is a pedophile and Case burned his house down and all this crazy stuff, basically.
So then she gets exposed and then changes her name to Jessi Magoo.
Yes, exactly.
But why? What is the?
I don't know how her brain works. I don't know why she would make her name Jessi Magoo. I think she thinks she's funny. I don't know.
Well, no one ever told her that.
Yeah. But now her new thing this week is she will actually, as of like the last 2 days, she keeps saying that she was doing Unirock. It wasn't Truly Magoo or case studies. She was doing Unirock. That's who she was pretending to be. And I messed up for not telling people that it was Unirock. Like,
Everyone
what?
knew.
Like, where did this come from? Like, Unirock was years ago.
My friends, my family, everyone coming to my DMs, they all know that it was Unirock, but you guys don't want to fucking see it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Spiraling, snowballing, whatever you want to fucking call it. You know what's fucking wild? Just mentioning fucking Chris Hansen in my court documents. Now that's wild shit. I thought it was wild talking about fucking Christy Blanchard and all of that. Like, I was like, oh my God, what the fuck in the howdy do is this? And then once the Chris Hansen stuff came out and I had to pour that into my documents, I was like, this is nuts. Like, this is a nut house.
All right, I think it's pretty safe to say that she has no idea who she is. She copied Becca's picture, she copies Exposing's accent, and there's like a lot of ways that she is like just like Gypsy. It's actually kind of freaky. We figured out like a list of ways. We realize more and more each day too. I think I'm going to make a whole video also on the similarities between her and Gypsy. And also, she seems to have flipped because she's been defending Gypsy a lot lately. Flip-floppers are the worst, especially when it's not for like a valid reason. She's just mad and like throwing a tantrum. So that's not even like a good reason. She just thinks that Gypsy is misunderstood because she's misunderstood, and they're both infamous. Those are her own words, because she's delusional. You're not infamous, girl. People just figured you out. You're not infamous. You're not that popular. Nobody fucking likes you. What? All right, so the next clip is one of Laura Owens. And remember, when she talks about the Laura Owens case, she's actually talking about her case with case studies and herself. I guess, I don't know, she thinks she's actually fooling people, but she's not. And the forced accent, oh, it's so bad, girl. It's so bad. Like, you're from New York. How do you sound that bad doing a New York accent when you're from New York?
That's true.
What is that?
Well, she doesn't leave the house.
Yeah.
Laura has accused people of being her stalkers when they made AI memes of her and songs. She actually cried about it, said that she was fearing for her life, all because of these songs and these fucking videos, just people's opinions. And, you know, she could block, ignore. It's so fucking simple. Just block somebody. If they're fucking tagging you in a video and you don't fucking like it and they're making fun of you and they're making fun of your nose and your eyes and your ears or what.
I hate to interrupt this amazing accent, but we got a donation from Night Stalker. Leave Jessi alone. Said, Kaylee is the Steve Nicks of YouTube, a true artist.
Aw.
Sing Landslide. The whole thing.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. I want to hear
You really want to stop this entire
Sing Landslide.
I'll probably have to make a Jessi Stevie Nicks song then.
You have 13 instruments. Go grab them real quick, and then we'll guys stay with us, because in about 20 minutes, Callie's going to be playing 13 instruments and Landslide from Steve Nicks. Right?
Right.
All right.
I'm down.
Fucking block them. That's not only the mature thing to do, that's just common fucking sense.
I just like to point out that common sense would also be if someone gets an order of protection on you to not keep talking about them and harassing their ever waking moment and not trying to appeal it, because you're appealing it. Like I said in the last video, you're basically making it sound like, please let me harass this man. Please, I didn't get to harass him and his family enough. Please let me continue to harass him. That's what it looks like. Like, I don't know if that's what's going on in your head, but that's how it looks to the outside world. It's fucking weird. And a couple of people actually made a really good point to me. If this was reversed, like, let's say it was roles reversed and she got the order on Case because Case was doing all of these crazy things to her. Like, basically, if Jessi was a male, basically, let's say Jessi was a man, people would be up, like, in an uproar about this. Like, I am pleasantly surprised to see that nobody has fallen for Jessi's, oh, I'm such a sweet little girl.
I mean, I did have people in my comments saying that we should be leaving Jessi alone.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, she's just mentally unwell. So the best thing to do is just ignore her. And Case made it clear that that wasn't possible. I couldn't ignore her. I tried ignoring her, and she's like, "Oh, okay, for you, but like, me personally, we had an issue with our neighbor, and we reported them to the police, and then we moved." Okay, well, that's great for you, right? But have you ever dealt with Jessi? Have you ever had an anonymous? Because when she was coming at Case, he had no idea who she was.
Exactly. Yeah, she was anonymous.
She was attacking him anonymously, posting his name, docs, doing all this crazy shit. So you can't just block and ignore with someone like that, because they'll just keep making new accounts to keep fucking with you.
And the things that she was saying were like awful to say about someone, like, because like she was saying it was him. So let's say like if she said it enough and it somehow made it into a Google search, like that could like actually affect his real life.
Exactly. So when people come at me with that stupid shit, it really pisses me off, because it's clear they've never dealt with her, but they just see this girl, and for whatever reason they think it's fine for a female to do this. Like they get a pass in a lot of these scenarios.
Yeah, exactly. If it was a guy, people would be freaking out.
Well, they would say, "This is the creepiest shit I've ever seen. What's wrong with him? He needs to be under the jail." But with Jessi, it's like, well, guys, she's mentally unwell. Show me one fucking stalker who's not mentally unwell. That's why they're a stalker. You fucking idiot. Please like and comment.
I'll act, because give me a fucking break. She's anything but sweet. Anything but sweet. But like, if this was a man doing all the shit Jessi is doing, people would be outraged. People are like upset about it, but I'm just saying it would be so much bigger of a deal if the roles were reversed. And I think that that's important to think about. Let me know, like, in the comments what you think, if you think it'll be a bigger deal if roles were reversed, because I personally do.
The thing about Laura, she was subjected to online critics, right? And she was subjected to online humiliation. They say like public humiliation or public shaming is the only way to help, some people may say. Well, people were just telling her, why don't you just ignore it and block it? But she was feeding onto the energy, because for some reason she was devoted into self-humiliation so she could ultimately be the victim. So now that might fucking sound familiar in other cases, but just wanted to say, talking about Laura's case, you could even look this stuff up. Laura versus Clayton, where Laura is the petitioner and Clayton, the man, is the petitionee, and he is served with a TPO. So you can watch the court cases and all of that. And I'll be telling more stories, because I think a lot of this case is very familiar.
Jessi, honestly, you've passed lol cow status. You are at pathetic now. You have officially reached pathetic level. That's just sad, girl. That's just sad. You really think people don't know you're actually talking about yourself in case? You think the court won't know that? Because they do know that. Like I said, when you get to Tennessee, send me a postcard. I've never been there before. I would love to get one of those scenic postcards so I could like have a picture. You know what I'm talking about? Keep me in mind. Thanks.
It is beyond frustrating that people are saying I'm a doxer without proof.
She has said this
I don't know why she
multiple times a day for the last week or two. I did show proof that you dox people. I did like a whole...
the judge isn't going to grant that order just because of something being said, right? There has to be proof.
Yeah, exactly.
When you go into court on one of those, a harassment restraining order, you have to show proof. Like, look, I told this person to leave me alone. They didn't. They were doing this, and this. Like, there has to be some level of proof. And so, the fuck is she talking? He was her stalker, and they put the restraining order on her because the judge wouldn't let her talk because they didn't take her evidence. That's all lies.
Yeah, that would never happen.
And the only people believing that are apparently her mom, who's in that video where Jessi's so smug that her mom is agreeing with her.
I know she was, but really, if you listen to it, I can't even understand what her mom is saying. So her mom could have been like, "Oh, it's time for lunch. You come in," because she didn't say you come in.
Talking about absolutely anything.
Exactly.
And Jessi's just sitting there like, "See, I got my mom got my back.
Yeah.
You are 30-something years old with your mom having your back to TikTok. What is wrong with you?"
Yeah. Yep.
3-minute video about it. Like, let me know in the comments. Do you think that she didn't see it, or Because I know that's definitely not an option. She definitely saw it. Okay, so do you think that it doesn't like register in her head, or she's just continuing to lie, like in saying that it's not proof when there was clear proof of her doxing, and I didn't even put everything there because it had to fit in 3 minutes and it was going to go well over 3 minutes. I didn't even include the time that she doxed Case and his family.
Yeah.
I didn't put any of those in, and there's a lot there, and there's a lot more doxes I didn't include either. And how many times have you doxed exposing in the last few days too? You just keep adding to the list. There is proof.
Speaking of,
Ooh.
guess who's joining us? Exposing and Jessi. No, Jessi's not here.
Imagine.
Hey, Exposing, you're on mute. All right.
Wait, I don't even see me on.
There you
Okay.
are.
Now you're
Hi.
on.
Hey everyone. Guys, Exposing is here. Exposing is just a little bit of a bully, but it's all good. Make sure you're
Recovered bully. Can we correct that? I'm recovering and I'm working on it.
a recovering bully. Modigro said she sounds like Peter Griffin. Well, that's one of these. It's a bully comment, clearly. Not the way that we want to introduce Exposing to this stream. I'm gonna play that video that it's 11 seconds real quick with her mom there. And it's online harassment went real life today. If it happens again, we are getting Google legal involved. Now, for all we know, she was talking about the guy sending food to the house. Jessi might have told her parents, I didn't give the address out. Someone from the internet sending me food.
True. Yeah, she probably did say that.
You know, because right, like, and then her mom was like, no, absolutely not, Jessi Jean.
Yeah.
So let's listen here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what. Exactly, Mom.
Yeah. Come eat your lunch.
Yeah, exactly. You coming?
Yeah, but that's her mom talking about the online. Yeah, there's nothing in there that proves that online, and it's 11 seconds. She cuts it off before her mom said something else.
Yeah.
Like, eat your. I didn't buy these Uncrustables so that you wouldn't eat them. Come eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the Uncrustables.
Yeah, the grape jelly ones. Those are the only ones Jessi will eat. So
I'll make a whole fucking video about it to just shut you up because you did dox people, you fucking weirdo.
And it's always been like this. People talk on their panels and don't show proof or evidence of anything. And it's just frustrating because I'm the one who comes with receipts. I always fucking show screenshots and recordings and, and then that's what gets me in trouble because people are like, well, you're showing DMs. Yeah, but I have to prove what they're saying is they're lying to their audience. You're a real class act, Toddy. It's wild because I'm not going to talk about anything moving forward because it's just only going to hurt my case. But I've never doxed anyone and there's no proof of it. So if something is fabricated through ChatGPT or whatever, Gemini or something, it just sucks because then this is going to open up a whole Supreme Court case.
I can't with this. Like, she's like, woe is me. I'm such a victim. People are calling me a doxer and I'm not a doxer. Yeah, you fucking are. And please learn how things work before you open it in your mouth and embarrass yourself more. This is never going to make it to the Supreme Court, Jessi. I'm sorry, but you're just not that important. I know in your head you're like this infamous person. You're like on the level of Gypsy Rose in your head, but you're not. You're not even close. Not even close. Not even. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway. So when you appeal it, Jessi, it's going to go to an appeals court. There won't be a jury. I know you keep saying that you're going to be doing this for years and it's going to be in front of a jury and you're going to be so busy and blah, blah, blah. And you say that you already talked to officers and lawyers. That's clearly a lie because they would have told you that there is no jury. If it goes to the appeals court, it will go in front of another judge who will determine if the original judge made the right decision or not based on the facts and evidence. And then if you appeal it again after that, it'll probably just get turned down. Do some cases end up in front of the Supreme Court? Yeah, of course, but you will not be one of them, Jessica.
You don't think this this civil order protection is going to the Supreme Court? Is that what you're saying?
Something tells me it's not important enough. I don't know why. I just have that hunch.
This isn't going all the way to Congress. That's what you're telling me.
No.
All right, you know what? We'll see in 2026.
Not that important.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
How about this? Case and Jessi go on Judge Judy.
Oh, that would actually be funny.
That would be
I would watch
hilarious.
it.
That would be her best episode ever.
Right? Oh my God, the yelling that Judge Judy would do to Jessi.
Oh yeah, definitely.
About people who can just make chat GPT shit and then people will just believe it. It's gonna fucking open the world. I think that my name might go in textbooks and stuff.
I just wanted to jump in here really quick because she just said that someone could make all this up on ChatGPT. And yeah, I guess technically that's true. Just like you, Jessi, made all those fake emails from like Trixie to Christy, and like there was some from the FBI and to Christy and Trixie, and all these weird emails that you made that Exposing and I told you was a really bad idea because you thought it was funny and trolling, but we told you some people are going to think those are real, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah, people.
Okay, fill those of us in who don't know what you're talking about.
She thought for sure that people would know that it was fake. She made these fake emails from like the FBI to Christy Blanchard, which is like just Gypsy Rose's stepmom, and this girl Trixie Lane who she hates. And people then it made it to Reddit. People did think it was real, of course. I told her not to do it, but she did it anyway.
So she made them out, and she made them to Christy Blanchard and Trixie Lane.
Yeah.
And from the FBI to these two people.
Yeah.
So
But she made one for Brie claiming like somebody's cousin or payroll, actually, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. I think she was saying that people were on the payroll. I can't even remember what they said. I think Exposing's right.
And when was this?
A few months ago.
So,
I believe it was in June or July.
I found a video on TikTok where someone was calling her out months ago, saying that she sounded like someone who made some video about Christy Blanchard, and Jessi was claiming it wasn't her because she has a very strong New York accent.
Oh wow! I don't know if I know the. Do you know who the person was that was calling her out?
Yeah, Katie, he's talking about the video that Axe showed us that she was asking if that was Jessi or not. Remember that one?
That's Sarah. Is it that Sarah girl? Yeah, a lot of people think this girl Sarah or something sounds like Jessica, but they're different people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a very strong New York accent.
Yo. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining.
That's it. That's what I want to hear Judge Judy tell her.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you're an idiot.
I'm talking.
Mute her mic.
Fake stuff with ChatGPT, just like you did, right? Except that's not the case here. People aren't crazy like you making up fake things like that. The evidence provided here is actually legitimate. No one had to fake anything. But yeah, just wanted to point that out.
I just want to know why no one is calling the police and asking questions. Make a fucking phone call. You got Morbid calling restaurants, but he's not going to fucking call the police station. And you have my docs. You have all information. You have where my parents live. So you know everything. You know. And no one's asking questions. No one's diving into things because they just want a fucking show.
It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't with this girl. First she's like saying, oh, you dox me, and now she wants people to dig in further. Like, you gotta make up your mind on which way you want this to go. So since you kept saying to look into Corey Lush, and you'll see that he has a bunch of sexual allegation reports against him, I did. I looked into it, and he doesn't have any sexual allegations against him, not even a single arrest on his record in the state of New York. So I don't know what you're talking about. If you have proof otherwise, then why don't you show it? Because I looked and I didn't come up with anything. And I know the right places to look. So if you have some magic place that's going to show something different, then why don't you prove it?
Oh, that's a good point. Okay. Excellent point.
The burden of proof falls on you because you're the one claiming it.
Oh, no.
You know, she keeps saying, "Oh, why does nobody call the cops? Why does nobody call the cops?" She keeps saying that. It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, I didn't call the cops, no, but you can look online and like, there's nothing there.
Yeah, we looked when we did the Hanson video, and then Chris used his resources because he knows people, especially in New York, and he called her. There was nothing, not a fucking thing, no allegations about anything, no off the record type hush hush. He did do blank, like nothing.
Yeah,
it's completely a story that Jessi made up after the man had passed, and the first story she told up was much more fantastic than the one she had to admit to Chris, and that was my fuck up because I fucking told Jessi that we knew if she could have gone into that completely blind, that we had no idea how he passed, and she would have had to come up with something on the spot.
Oh yeah,
but she pissed me off. She pissed me off. Oh, we got a donation from Night Stalker again. Okay, don't hate me. I got drunk and bored and sent the food. I didn't dox her. I got drunk, okay, and thought it was a good idea at the time. Night Stalker, I'm not sure if I believe you on that because I saw the spelling of the man who sent that food, and there's no way he would have been able to write a sentence out like this. He was like, I'm disappointed. I wanted nudes.
I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed. I wanted nudes, but bye. Yeah, you're not that person. You don't get to take credit for buying Jessi those nachos. Someone else did. Someone who was expecting breast and a butt in return.
Yeah,
that was not you.
Yeah, the guy also posted his phone number online too in our comments.
Why wouldn't
like,
you?
delete this when you get it.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you put your phone number in some YouTube comments expecting?
Right?
And the person that he's trying to get in contact with, she doesn't look like that. On her that little channel picture. That's not what she looks like. Steve, I don't know his name. We'll just call him Stan.
Mr. Pissel.
That's it. It was was it. Mr. Picel or something.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because she promised the pole dancing videos?
Yes.
I mean,
And of
that
course,
would
there's some
definitely
people
get
who
you a
believe that
quesadilla.
actually happened to me.
What was that?
I said, do you think it was the pole dancing videos she asked if she wanted them to release? I mean, that would definitely get you a quesadilla.
I mean, it depends on where you're stripping. But yes, I think it was the pole dancing that got him excited. But I could show him a picture of Jessi on the pole she posted on Thanksgiving that would completely change his mind, and he could have said yes. She does not, but she did superimpose herself on a pole. She posted some Thanksgiving pictures, and there were 5 pictures, right? The first 4 pictures are just family enjoying Thanksgiving. You scroll through the pictures. Picture number 5 was her bent over with her skirt pulled up and a thong and like a toilet ring on her ass from sitting on the toilet.
Oh my
and she
God.
had her hand up and she superimposed a stripper pole there. And and Jules was the one who found it. And because I looked at, I'm not going to scroll. I don't give a shit about her Thanksgiving. She's like, no, you have to go through all the pictures.
Yeah.
And so I messaged Jessi. I said, hey, just saw your Thanksgiving pictures. Chris wants to know if he has permission to use it in our upcoming video about you. And she immediately took it down.
Of course.
Yeah. But I have a screenshot, so I will post it in just a second here.
Please do.
And I did clean it up. I put Jorn's face over her butt, so you're not going to get to see that, everyone. Sorry. Please don't message me and ask for the unedited one.
Yeah, come on, guys. Don't be gross.
Be better.
But then, I end up lying about details or whatever. And that, what sucks is that no one fucking cares. And they just are calling me this fucking monster and everything. And what sucks, my parents don't fucking care or know, really. They really don't care about Chris Hansen. I keep saying, well, he's on national TV, blah, 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 all of this. And then they're like, who fucking cares? We don't watch that stuff. No one in the family, no one in real life actually watches it.
That's weird because remember, like a week ago, you said that the people in your real life and your family support you through the whole thing and they believe you. Now it's the opposite. Yeah, you can't keep your lies straight.
It's all these people online. It's unhealthy behavior. And it just sucks because I think it's because I grew up watching Chris Hansen, and so it's very traumatic for me because.
Wow.
That's not exactly how she said it. She said she was masturbating to Chris Hansen, and I ruined that because she couldn't masturbate herself and think about Chris Hansen anymore without thinking about him going, "Hi, Jessi."
Oh my God.
How are you? Yeah. So and yes, that's picture number 5. Picture number 5 of the Thanksgiving extravaganza was her ass and a thong and this superimposed stripper pole that she's on. But why?
Right? Why?
Why would you do that?
And she says she's gonna pole dance on camera, but she doesn't have a pole. So how the hell is she gonna do that?
But guys, Jessi doesn't know how to use Photoshop, and she doesn't. She never uses it, guys. This has to be a pole.
You're right. There has to be a pole and the lights and everything. Maybe when her dad was doing those renovations to her bedroom, that's what he meant. He was turning it into an actual stripper studio.
Maybe.
Stripper's den.
Yes, stripper's den.
Just fucking sucks. I think that's what it is. I think because I'm thinking about it, like if Alex Johnson, who I grew up also loving, if she said that to me, I would be traumatized too. But if a Joe fucking schmo.
Wait, why are we talking about Alex Johnson? Where did that come from?
I know, yeah.
Why are we talking about instant star now? Like, I don't understand this fascination. She would never. Like, I knew she liked Alex Johnson because we had a conversation about it at one point, but it was brief. She never, she's constantly talking about her now.
Yeah.
I think Alex Johnson needs to watch out. That would make me worry.
You're probably right. Yeah.
Wes most fucking saying things. I did not give a fuck when Wes was saying that. But it's Chris Hansen. I grew up watching him after school. And then in my 20s, I got into the community and everything. So I think that's really why it's affecting me more than everyone wants it to or expects it to. People are saying, no one cares. No one cares about Chris Hansen. And I'm like, I do. I fucking do. So whatever. I'm just going to keep going to therapy, keep praying, and just hoping that I have healing and and I just say prayers and just hope that things work out. And everything's supposed to be happening for a reason, but it doesn't seem that way. It doesn't fucking seem that way.
I genuinely hope that you do go to therapy. This is not being funny or anything. I genuinely hope you go to therapy and work out the issues and hopefully stop lying in the future, because it's getting you nowhere. You just keep getting trapped in your lies, and then no one's going to take you seriously.
All right, that's a lot of judgment here from Haiti Joy. So I want to ask you this, and I'm being serious. Would someone who needs therapy make a video like this?
Like the one Jessi made?
This one right here with her talking about me with her fail,
I think
hard fail.
I think someone that needs therapy would make a video like this. Yes.
Well, let's watch it one more time and then you let me know again. Okay. See, this right here, fail hard. I freehanded this last night while listening to Wes's bullshit. Why would she be listening to me?
Good question.
And then why would you put this up? This isn't impressive. That's not the move.
And the crocheted bra,
ill-fitted.
Didn't she say today that she never watches anything that anybody that talks about her?
Yeah,
she can't.
She just posted that today. She never watches anything.
Yeah,
but now she's crocheting whole outfits too.
While listening
obviously, to your streams.
While listening to well, that's better than what she used to do when she was listening to them, because she definitely wasn't paying attention. Because she didn't know anything that was going on in the community. I would use exact lines from other trolls with her, and she would not get it.
Yeah, she was a Jorn expert.
Yes, she knew 80 to 90% of Jorn stuff, except for any of the things ever. She doesn't know any of those.
They wonder you're going to tell the truth about someone, and no one's going to believe you. Because you're going to be the boy who cried wolf, or the girl who cried wolf in this situation.
Lolito.
People want me to die, getting all these death wishes and everything. And, years ago, people were saying, you're not getting death wishes, show them. And everyone fucking deleted everything. Deleted their comments, deleted their side of the messages, and it sucks. Because
there was a group mass deletion.
Yeah, everyone was like, she saw it, now go delete it now.
Everyone coordinated together. It's 4 p.m., Callie, delete.
Yeah.
And I did see one time where someone told her to go to hell, and she said, go to hell? Nice. Death threats. Now I'm getting death threats.
Oh, God.
Because, you have to die to go to hell. So clearly that person was threatening her life.
Yeah, clearly.
This was happening on Instagram, right? So I was getting death wishes. And then people were just fucking deleting it. I didn't screenshot anything, which now I'll bet I'm fucking screenshotting everything.
My bad.
Okay, great. So you said that you're getting death threats now, which I don't know anything about that. I haven't seen anyone say that to you, but if you say it, then okay. And in the past, people deleted it so you didn't have proof. And now you're holding on to everything and screenshotting everything. So if that's true, like I said earlier, why don't you just post the proof so that people believe you? I don't want you to get death threats. I don't want you to be dead. That's awful. Of course I wouldn't want that.
What was that?
Where are the receipts?
Exactly.
She
says she
saving-
always has receipts, but she never does.
She never shows them.
The first time her and I got into an argument, the very first time, it was when it was like a weekend to the troll, and I'm listening to all these things about Addie and Theo and the trolls and the Twitter posting they were doing about her. I said, Jessi, show me one piece of proof, just one. Then she got so fucking mad at me. If you don't believe me, it's because you're a predator.
Wow.
Because I showed you everything. You've never showed me anything. Well, I don't have the receipts and then it started the excuses. My computer crashed. One of the things she kept saying was that she couldn't do any screenshots because her phone was full of nudes. And so she couldn't take any screenshots. I said, well, clear some nudes out. Like that's, I mean,
Exactly,
honestly, it's the same picture over and over. Delete all of them other than the latest. Keep one left boobie out, keep one right boobie out, and then keep one with them both out. They're all in the car. They're all flopping over your seatbelt. We've seen it before, right? You don't need to keep all those. But that was her excuse for why she could never screenshot anything, was because her phone was more valuable to her. So it wasn't, catching these people who are allegedly harassing her and doing all these things, or it was keeping as many nudes in her phone as possible.
Yeah.
And this is a conversation I'm having with a grown fucking adult. No, I can't delete that. Those are my nudes.
But that's so funny because today she said there's only 3 nudes of her going around because wouldn't they have more nudes if she took more? Because that's why there's only 3 going around of her. It was her words today.
She claimed her entire NSFW Discord was ripped and leaked, and they started creating Twitter accounts and posting all of her photos. And of course, not one piece of evidence to back that up, not one single screenshot.
Yeah, no one was doing that.
And, for someone who's claimed that she's doxxed all the time, why does she keep giving her full name out? Why does she keep purposely saying it in videos?
Exactly. She says her first and last name all the
time.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the pickles. Come on, pickles. You gotta be better than that.
I don't think anyone I know wants that either. But you have to understand why it's hard to believe you, because you are officially the girl who cried wolf when it comes to everything, unfortunately. And it kind of just seems like you're, trying to make yourself the victim. You put yourself in this situation with your own actions. Mm-hmm. Even if somebody gave you a name, let's say that's true, you still did the actions yourself. The other person giving you a name doesn't change your own actions that got you here. So you're just like trying to flip it so that you're the victim. And I'm sorry, you're just not the victim in this situation. That's why the restraining order was taken out on you and not the other way around.
Okay, that makes sense now.
And the police have seen it all. Sucks because I told them, like, I'm infamous. So unfortunately with that, people want to harass me.
Okay, fantastic. The police have it. I'm so happy to hear that, because if you're actually getting death threats, you should do something about that, Jessi. So maybe you could share it with the rest of us too. You probably won't, but you probably didn't even go to the police because there's nothing to share with them, but what do I know? But I do genuinely hope that you're not getting death threats, because that's really fucked up.
And since I'm on the roll, let me just say this, babes. I have never had a restraining order on me. This is the first one. So when my stalker is lying to people...
You don't have a stalker in this situation. You are the stalker.
Just know that in the court transcript, which hopefully you guys will see someday, he says that there is no prior history. So he's telling his audience one thing, telling the courts another. I mean, he's literally fucking lying on both sides. We were there. Weren't you there? I mean, I'm pretty sure people were watching my videos.
No.
Nope.
best believe these court transcripts need to come out because you guys will be like, wait a minute, then why did he say X, Y, and Z? You know, I can't wait. Anyway, I'm allowed to talk about this. I just cannot talk about individuals that I have, you know, on my restraining order. But I can talk about this. It's just not in your best interest, according to lawyers and all that. So,
What's the name of the lawyer that you went to? What's the firm's name? I'd like to write it down so I never go to them, because if they're letting you go about and talk about this, I would never want to go to them ever. And people should know to stay away from them too. And you are violating the restraining order.
Absolutely.
Every single time you go live and talk about this. I don't know why you think you're not, but sadly you're going to find out the hard way.
anyway, people got to know that there was no contact. It was all about videos. Imagine making videos about someone and then instead of blocking and just moving on, they take you to court and say that you've been trying to contact them for months.
I saw those videos before Haiti Joyless's first exposed came out, right? First letting people know what was really going on. I saw the videos that she was making about Case, and she kept using his last name over and over again.
Yeah, and she would say his wife's name too.
It was fun for her. She was harassing someone, making them fearful. She felt powerful. It was a lot of fun for her. And as soon as it got flipped on her and she was exposed again, then it was, well, I'm the victim. He stalked. How would he know I was making these videos about him unless he was stalking me? Like, that's basically what she's saying.
Yeah.
And you know, well, he was able to get her address to have her served because she fucking gives her name out constantly and where she lives. Because her name is not unique, right? Like, if you didn't know where she lived because she's constantly telling people, it would be hard to find her.
Yeah, the other day she said her town. Yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, she said the coffee shop that she was going to be at, which is like right near where she lives. Like, why would you tell people?
Two separate posts then. Yeah, two separate posts. She said her town then, basically.
When she was in the Katie Joy community, that's why, you know, she was a part of the Katie Joy community. She claimed she had some inside information about the
yeah, I don't believe that.
Shit. What was that? Fuck, I can't remember the case. But there was a case close to her, and she claimed to have some inside information about it. And Katie Joy repeated it, and then people called it out as not true. And she's like, "Well, it was Jessi JKJ who told me that. I got that from her." And that's when she turned against Katie Joy, because she questioned what she was saying and said, like, basically, "Well, I got that information from her. If there's a problem with it, you know, bring it up with her." And that's when Katie Joy became her enemy, and she went over and started and got on Steve. So that's how all that happened.
That's crazy. I can't believe she was ever on Katie Joy's side. Ew.
Yeah. She was a big fan, and she was really, really hurt. I think she might have been wanting to be a mod, or she was like working towards being a mod, because that's also very important to her.
Yeah.
And locals.
Yes, being a moderator. She always wants to be a moderator. So she was working towards that with her and really trying to be like an insider with her. So she gave her this information because, fuck, you know that girl who was hiking with her, or she was like doing that van vlogging.
Oh, Gabby Petito.
Gabby Petito, yeah. She told them, I think, because didn't Gabby live near her? Or like not?
Yeah, she was from Long Island. She was, yeah.
Yeah. So she was giving them information, you know, just like she said that her family knew who the Gilgo Beach murderer was.
Yeah.
So if there's anything
she
going
denies now.
Of course, but if there's anything going on in Long Island, Jessi's going to claim that she had, like, and her Amy Fisher story, the Long Island Lolito. She's retelling that story as her own. Like, that's how empty her life is, where she has to take on the stories of other people and pretend she's involved with shit. She's the girl, just go get a job. You can be involved in office. You can be the person who makes everyone in the office miserable. That can be you.
Yeah, she'd be good at that.
Not just at home. Go make people miserable outside of the house.
Yeah.
Jessi, first of all, it was months. Second of all, you doxed him, his wife, his kid, and you're saying that he is a PDF file and a predator when he has a kid at home, and none of that is true. You can't just go around saying things like that and expect that he's not going to be okay with it and just block and move on like you keep saying. Of course he's not going to be okay with it. Of course he wants you to stop Like, are you really surprised that you got a restraining order? He told you, and then you kept doing it anyway. So then you fucked around and you found the fuck out.
Boom, take that.
Yeah, fucking gambling and shit. The hell you? That's not true. Anyway, yeah, so tomorrow I officially sign the document and have it notarized, all of that. So then it will be official. But yeah, I mean, I will continue to talk about this and speak the truth. No one's going to shut me up because let me just tell you, once you see the court transcripts, you'll be like, what the fuck? This is an evil fucking person who is lying to the courts, lying on YouTube and telling different stories. And the truth is somewhere in the middle, right? But it's not being said in the courts nor on YouTube. It's just existing. So
convenient.
Well, Jessica, I already do know the truth. I know what happened in court, and I know that you're full of shit. But since it's so important to you, we'll get the transcripts from court. We'll do that. That's not a problem. We can do that. And we can see how you kept interrupting and how you were just talking bullshit out of your ass. The judge let you go on for a really long time before he was like, all right, that's enough, because you were being ridiculous. So we'll get those transcripts, no worries, and we'll be sure to get the body cam footage of you being extradited to Tennessee also.
that'll be
I'm sure
Hell
people will be
yes.
interested in that as well.
I would love that so much.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I was trolled again. And this person, they were trying to get information not only on me, but the other partner, the petitioner. And I don't think people realize how deep this goes. There's forever going to be people that want information on us. There's forever going to be information that falsely accuse us of things. And that's just fucking how it is. I mean, it is wild. To the point where someone made a name of his son. I did not know until I received the court documents, and I said, oh my God, someone knows the name of his son and is making a fake profile and messaging people.
And we're really supposed to believe that that wasn't you? Keep trying to make yourself a victim, Jessi. It's not working.
That's sick. And people have done the same thing to me, but only people have done things looking into my past on MySpace, and then recreating these names and messaging me.
That. So, because her MySpace was found to find that she was in contact with Corey Lush after she claimed he assaulted her. The Twitter stuff is even worse, even more egregious, because those are messages where she is begging this man to come to her house in 2017. But now she's trying to claim that, so we found the MySpace and then created accounts based on those people and started contacting her with people. How would we know these people knew her from high school? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
One time,
oops,
I messaged my high school friend that I still talk to now, and I said that there are people on my YouTube pretending to be you, right? Or you're not actually in my live stream. Like, they gathered this information. That's what they're doing. People are fucking sick. And I hope that this court case fucking shows proof that there are fucking sick trolls on the internet that are doing this fucking bullshit.
You are the sick person on the internet doing this fucking bullshit.
I don't know how far it extends. I really don't. But it's sick. I was wrong.
You're sick.
People are wrong about me. Of course, they're not gonna fucking see that. I was a fucking weirdo. Call me a fucking weirdo. Oh my God, I was making such weird content. But I'm not some monster that people think I am.
Then prove it and tell the truth and stop lying about literally everything.
Okay, well, that's unfair.
You know what's kind of crazy? I'm just thinking about how my stalker said, well, you don't even have a following, as if I'm gaining a following overnight. I mean, on TikTok, I have quite a bit of a following, mainly because
overnight. Sweetie, you've been doing this for years.
But
Years.
Her TikTok following, if you look at it, her like count keeps going up like dramatically, but nobody's liking any of her posts, which is weird.
Also,
and her view count does not match her followers whatsoever. And she's made comments about buying followers before.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like something Jessi would do.
No.
That's strike one. That was exposing. That's strike one for exposing. 2 more of those. and
oh my God, there's strikes to this. I'm definitely getting out.
2 more, and we're ending the stream, and everyone's going to thank you for it. Skull and Flowers said that she sounds like a Timu Tony Soprano. Only sometimes, though. Decides to turn the accent on. But speaking of accents, and you just unlocked Timu Tony Soprano unlocked this little gem. This is Sassy Savannah. This is the Southern voice, and this is from this week. So thank you, Skulls and Flowers. Everyone thanks Skulls and Flowers for unlocking this video gem.
Well, big got a tick-tocking on a clickety-clack, and that's right, guys. It is Sassy fucking Savannah. I've been away for a couple years, away in the instant of the Disney World. And, you know, I have a lot to say. You know, since I was caught up in there after the big old stabbing, well, I can't believe that I was caught this time. Well, anyway, so the other day, I was hanging out, and my man says that he is getting deployed again because he's in the Army, apparently. I thought he was a Marine. I said, I thought you were a Marine. I've been telling all these men that I've been cheating on you with that you were a fucking Marine, and they can kick your ass. But you tell me you're just a fucking Army person? God damn it, god damn. So anyway, it's going to take a lot of healing to get away from Johnny Boy. But, you know, we're still married. He still loves me. Of course he does. They all love me. Anyway, so I was thinking, you know, if I was going to stay here, I might as well cheat again. So I was thinking, you know, if you want to round it off in with me, all you have to do is just come on over. Come on. I will have some fun. I will drink some tea with you. Speaking of tea, have you heard about what Hannah did? Now that girl, she is fucking wild. I was thinking she's a good little toe shoes. I grew up with this girl, but look what she's doing. She's following my cheating footsteps. Anyway, it's been a lovely old granny old tickety-tockety time, and I'll see you guys next time. That's right, Sassy Savannah's back from the Disney World. Bye.
Yeah.
Wait, so she's from Disney World, but she thinks that I sound terrible because I sound like Disney?
You sound like Disneyland. Disney World is arguably better.
No, Disneyland's better.
Well, I've never been to Disney World, so I will agree with you.
I've never been to Disneyland.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not as good as Disney. Wait, it's better. Hold on.
What are you trying to say?
I'm going to say fuck everyone here, and that's strike 2 for exposing, even though they didn't say
What?
I'm collecting them today. I feel like I'm bowling right now.
That, of course, was Sassy Savannah, one of the pussy butterflies. I didn't name those. That's Jessi's. And that the reason why they're making a return is Jessi used to make a lot of, not videos, she would just make little recordings for me and I assume anyone else that she was bothering throughout the day as these characters. And there were always plays, and Savannah was always a cheating and was a harlot, and then Lulu was like or Hannah was the goody two shoes who never there were full involved stories, and I didn't listen to any. I would just reply, what? What?
Something tells me that Jessi's family does not, like, her parents do not tell her about upcoming family events and stuff like that. Like, they hide the mail and, like, invitations come in.
Sure. Where are you guys going all dressed up? Passport photos? Yeah, because you don't want to tell.
Bingo.
Well, if she thinks you're going to church, she might try and tag along because you're going to go to like IHOP after. You know she wants pancakes. So yeah, I don't know. I think they would all have to make up separate places that they're going dressed up for the same event.
Yeah.
She's a fucking mess. And you know, at a family reunion, she would just be there lying about everything about her life. I
know. Like, I wonder, does her family know she lies like this much on the internet? Like,
on the internet? Probably not.
Like, how embarrassing! My God.
because if at one point she was claiming that her whole family sat down and watched the Chris Hansen thing when it premiered, but I know that wasn't true because I was on the phone with her the whole time it premiered, and she had no idea because she thought it was premiering an hour later and that we were streaming against it. So she had no idea, but now she's like, oh, my whole family watched it and we laughed about how stupid it was. No, you didn't.
Yeah, no, she tells a different story all the time.
Now I know she did watch it, like at least a little bit of it, because the next day she said, "I'm mad at you because you introduced me as a 30-year-old unemployed when you could have said she's beautiful, she stays with her parents temporarily." But like she had like this whole thing I could have said instead. No, I liked what I said better.
Wow.
I liked what I said better.
Yeah, it's accurate.
It was much more accurate.
That I've created, but people love to hear me talk.
Weird. Then why are you lucky to get past 5 people in your lives? Most of the time, it's usually 0 when you're talking to yourself.
That's another one exposing.
Love to listen to me talk about anything. So if I want to talk about Gypsy, I'll talk about Gypsy. If I want to talk about, I don't know, snacks, I'll talk about snacks. Because I can talk about anything I want. Because it's my channel. And I have free reign.
Wow.
And if you stick around,
powerful.
Yeah.
Eventually you'll just be making me money.
No.
Here's something you got to know about Jessi. She's good at playing the victim. Actually, she's not that good at it, but she tries. But she's even better at playing the villain. Like, you see this whole thing like she's doing right now. Like, I can talk about anything in that like weird voice. Yeah, Jessi, you can talk about anything except Case, his family, and what's going on with that court case. You can talk about anything. Of course you can. It is your channel. But like, she gets pleasure out of like being a troll, basically. Like, she gets joy out of thinking that she's bothering people. And like, it just shows what a sick, twisted person she really is. And there's more clips like this. Don't worry. If I don't put them in this video, then they'll be in the next one. Because there are so many clips where she's like actively trying to be evil. And it's just fucking weird. Like, girl, you really need help. Like, psychiatric help stat. Oh my.
That's right, bitch.
But then she cuts off the grandma smoking cloth afterwards.
Yeah, of course. She just had a couple of hits that day. What is wrong with that person? Like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. And I've had calls on her where she fake cried and then goes into like a sing off against me, and I still think that laugh was crazier.
I know, yeah, it was diabolical.
All of the sing offs were pretty good. I'll get her.
I want to see this
Do I need to say more? Like, how fucking ridiculous was that? She's like an evil witch's cackle, and she thinks that she's funny. Like, yeah, I'm laughing at her, not with her. Like, she's just fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my. So stupid. You really need help, girl. You need help. You are so far gone. Oh my god. Here's a screenshot from like years ago. She says, another day waking up famous.
What was that?
Get the net. And is this Comic Sans?
No,
like
it's not Comic Sans. It's
not.
Something even worse though. I don't know what this is. It's not Comic Sans, but this is crap. I don't like this at all.
I don't like it.
Yeah, and this is when she was Jessi's comedy. So, first she tries to extort Joey for 50 grand. Then she tries to make sex with him. And then she changes her channel name to Jessi's Comedy Teacap channel.
She told a story, I don't know if it was yesterday or today or recently, saying that Joey was actually blackmailing her.
Oh yeah. That's actually exactly how it happened.
Yeah. Or Theo, one of them. I don't know. It was one of them. I think it was Joey though.
It was Joey today. It was Theo the other day.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. I have a video we'll play a little later where she claims that her and I only talked on the phone 2 or 3 times. Everything else is just AI.
Those voicemails are hours long. They just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Those are just AI.
There's 100 calls. There's over 100 calls. They haven't even all been uploaded yet. There's over 100 calls, and she's saying we only talked 2 or 3 times.
She is.
How did I get you to do No Migos, Jessi? That took a month all in itself.
And so this just shows like this is like an ongoing thing with her. Like she really thinks that she's famous and infamous. Like, girl, get help. Tell the narrative, twist my soul. Oh my god.
That's not who's that
And
girl.
see, she can't really make up her mind, so then she goes back to being the victim. I just want to die. Lying under oath is insanity. He didn't lie under oath. Did you? I mean, I guess we'll find out when we get those papers. But yeah, you're not the victim here, Jessica. You're just not the victim. Stop. It's weird.
This is what I believe. If a judge is not going to look at evidence, there has to be some kind of fucking reason. Either they're not going to what they do, or they're fucking a family member or related to the individual. Because how in the ever living fuck are you not going to look at evidence when it's right fucking there in front of you? Let's say I say, oh, I said my favorite fruit is a banana. And I have a message of me saying my favorite fruit is a banana. He didn't even look at that. So either they need to get a newer judge or what, but fucking mind blown.
Once again, trying to paint herself as the victim.
Who probably hates her?
The dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you saw the screenshot when she told me that when they had all of their dogs would run into the street and get hit by cars.
Oh my god.
Right.
Why would that happen? Why would your dog
get away? You have to get away from her.
Yep. She used to text me messages that the dog, she's like, oh my God, Penny just did an Amber Heard on my
yeah,
bed.
so
Like she used to constantly wake up and the dog would be shitting on her pillow. That dog hates her.
Yeah. Dog's not going to shit on your pillow just for fun, right? That's
it's not a gift.
Yeah, that's
It's like a dead bird.
yeah, right. It's not my cat like running to the door as fast as he can to bring me a bird he just killed. This is different. Your dog just shitting so you'll put your head on it.
Yeah.
While also insulting the judge and insinuating that like the judge was in on it and like is a family member of case or something and it was rigged. And she's so paranoid that for a while she was also saying that TikTok was against her and TikTok was like deleting her messages with evidence or something and unblocking people. So the judge, the court, and TikTok are all against her. Now tell me this girl is well, because she's definitely not. She's unwell, and I genuinely hope that she gets the help that she clearly desperately needs. And then yet again, trying to make herself the victim and saying that the court was wrong and there was perjury. She says, someone download the video for me, please. I am begging. This is proof of perjury. This is my life. Please, someone help me. Dear what the heck, Gmail, help. I can't give details, but what was said in court is not what is being said on YouTube. Talking about Laura Owens, of course. Someone please help me. No one has my back, and this is wild. Laura is a liar. So again, every time she's talking about Laura Owens, she's actually talking about case studies and her case.
Someone please help Jessi with Laura Owens. That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Pickles. We got a donation from Luke Talks. West, keep the Jessi content coming. Please, it's so great. Ha ha ha. Best part of my week. Weekly Jessi recap show with Haiti. Call it Gilgomigos. Can you do a better evil? Can you do a better evil laugh for me right there where it says it's I'll read you in, Callie. You're a pro. It's so great. Evil laugh. There we go. Thank you. We
You're
fixed
welcome.
it for you, Luke Talks. Thank you. And we'll call it Gilgomigos. Oh, so we're definitely. I mean, we're Jessi's world is definitely back. I mean, we started doing it again in August before Jessi, like a primer, like a warm up before Jessi even came back because we missed Jessi content. So we're definitely going to keep doing it. Yeah, we knew nothing going on. And if Haiti wants to join us, and if Exposing wants to join us for her three strikes before she's out in 7 minutes, I definitely think they should come back on.
Absolutely.
Exposing's already gone for the night.
Okay, I'm rolling up anyways right now. I'm good with that.
So she's saying that Case is lying. Jessi, even if you don't say his name, talking about him in the third degree is still talking about him and violating the order of protection. I hope you understand that. Because I don't think you do.
People compare me to a lot of things, but the one that hits closest is Amanda Knox. Not because our stories are the same, but because of what happens when the world decides you're guilty before you even ever step into a...
This is my chat GPT script. That's the guy. Okay, I just wanted to say that before we continue.
But I just want to know who's comparing her to these people. Like who's these people that are comparing her?
She is.
It's her. Yeah.
She even said in a community post, like, I'm going to be watching stories of people who were caught lying, and or people who were falsely accused. So the first one she went to was the Stephen Glass from Shattered Glass. And then she talked about the guy who faked being the comedian who faked being in 911
Oh, yeah,
9/11. These aren't people that you're supposed to be aspiring to be, who had these like inspiring stories. These were just people who got caught lying and were ruined for it. So why would you compare yourself to these people? Right? These weren't people. Right? These weren't people who were falsely accused and then were later vindicated, and the people who falsely accused them ended up looking stupid. These were people who legitimately lied and were caught and called out. So why are you comparing yourself?
Yeah.
While also saying you didn't do anything and that you're being stalked. So like, which one is it?
Exactly.
Because they're infamous.
Oh, okay. I'm infamous.
I'm infamous.
A courtroom. When Amanda Knox was on trial, the evidence against her was thin, yet she was called a liar, a manipulator, a murderer, because her interviews seemed inconsistent, because her reactions didn't line up with what the media decided an innocent person should look like. I've watched those clips myself, and honestly, even I doubted her at times. The contradictions, the way she came across, stuck in my mind. But years later, looking at my own situation, I finally understand. Sometimes what the public sees isn't the truth. It's just the performance they've chosen to believe. And that's what's happening to me. People point at contradictions in my own words, my posts, my reactions. They don't see the context, the stress, or how things get chopped up and replayed until even I start to doubt myself. They don't see trauma responses or the panic of trying to explain something under pressure. They see this inconsistency, and inconsistency becomes guilt. Amanda Knox has said that once the media paints you as a villain, everything you do gets filtered through that lens. If you smile, it's cold. If you cry, it's fake. If you stay silent, it's suspicious. I live in that same loop now. People don't hear my words. They hear the version of me that already exists in their minds. I thought Amanda Knox looked guilty once, and now I know exactly how it feels to be her.
Oh my God.
So yet again, she's going for sympathy. She's the victim. She was done wrong. She's the one lying. But since people call her out on her lies,
like how I don't understand how this fits in with her whole "catch me if you can" thing that she also ran as soon as she was caught.
Wes, can I ask you a question? Did she do these like scripted chat GPT conversations with you, or was she always just like it was raw? It was never scripted. Like she got it before she came to you, like not something you wrote out for her, but something she already had scripted.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how like she uses the chat GPT to sound like so like more superior or proper and stuff, and like was she doing that back then as well? Because she's been doing this since she entered the Jipverse.
Yeah, because so chat GPT wasn't readily available back then, so she didn't have that. She didn't have that. Anything that she tried to write herself sounded really stupid. And most of her videos were just her ranting about things or talk. She didn't actually make content. She made content about content she was going to make. So she would make a video and say like, so I'm going to start doing true crime videos. And I was thinking about maybe doing channel, and that would be it would be 11 minutes of her talking about things she was going to, and she would never do them. Chat GPT and AI editing have allowed her to actually, in her mind, make content like those songs. I don't understand how come I released the AI song and it barely got any love, but someone else released an AI song and it got 3,000 likes. Did you what I heard that video recently. What was, or was it on your first one, Haiti?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh my God. Oh my God, it's like streaming with Jessi made a video where she's really upset because she made an AI song and it only got a little bit of attention in the community.
that was with Apple. Apple made a song there was like it was like something for Dee Dee, and everyone was supposed to make a song for Dee Dee, and people liked Apple's song more, and Jessi got really jealous, and that's what started her hatred for Apple. It became this whole thing. Yeah.
She called me crying that night, freaking out. My song's real. I do all my instruments. And I said, how did you do all the instruments in the song?
That's
Like,
the
it
first.
sounds AI.
Yeah, that's the first time I got a red flag with her when she said that she did all of the instruments for the song. I was thinking, like, how did she do that and put it together in a couple of days for a song on the internet? Like, what? Like,
Yeah, it doesn't, because it took her. It took a week for her sister to do the No Migos song, and that's only like 30 seconds and one instrument.
her sister's in that.
Her sister played the guitar for it. Jessi doesn't play any instruments, so her sister does
instruments. No way.
Well, again, look, I'm snapping my fingers. That's an instrument, right? Look, I'm doing this. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's an instrument, right? That's two instruments I just destroyed you with right there. So yeah, her sister did the guitar for that. So her sister has a job and I assume friends and a life. So it took a week. So there's no way Jessi is putting together an entire song in a few days with multiple instruments because she can't play any of them.
Yeah.
That was one of the things. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
She corrected the other day and said, I play multiple instruments. That doesn't mean that I'm fluent in all of them. It just means that I can play them. Like if you press a key on the piano, you play the piano.
Exactly. Physically, technically, you just played it, even if you didn't play it correctly. Okay, so I'll give her that. Yeah. I can blow into a saxophone and make sound come out. That means I can play the saxophone.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it works.
All right. Well,
just not fluently.
I just discovered 4 more instruments I can play.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
We're supposed to feel bad for her because people realized that she was lying.
Oh, sorry. And Homemade Hair Gel said Jessi, the female Lauren. Gel, when I first found Jessi, when she first came into my inbox, I was calling her the female Joran because it was Jorlai. We were talking about Joran. She's very Joran-like, but I very quickly realized that she is female Lauren. And then George Glass made a legendary photo, and I'm going to post it in just a second here. That'll show you just how Lornish she is.
When she's talking about Amanda Knox, she's actually talking about herself, just like when she's talking about Laura Owen, she's talking about Case and herself. And she's also compared herself to Monica Lewinsky. Yeah. Also, that's a random one, but that's another one she went for. And there was 1 or 2 other people that I can't remember now, but she's been comparing herself to a lot of controversial people. And it's kind of weird. Like, you're not whatever. It's just weird.
I want to offer a hug to Chris Hansen.
At a certain point, you just get fed up trying to explain shit to whatever. Just fucking move on.
Just a hug, I forgive you, and let's move along. You know how Amanda Knox addressed her prosecutor? I want the same thing, but I want more of
Kim S is
a
here.
hug and let it go.
Kim
This
S.
is my
So Kim S can show up to the chat, but can't reply to a Discord message. Very interesting, Kim S. And the S, of course, is short for bully, because that is a bully move right there. Exposing. That's 1 more for you. So that's strike 3. Everyone say goodnight to exposing.
You can't win.
offer to him.
So that voice clip was for Chris Hansen. I don't know, I guess whatever. But then she also posted this, "Kiss my ass," where she's completely naked from head to toe. I obviously blurted out.
Nice.
This is not normal behavior, Jessica. This is not normal. You really need help. And yes, this was on her TikTok story, I think, like just for the world to see, for anyone to see it. My God. Then
Vex said, I've been listening to the Jessi Lorne stuff and it's so fucking cringe. So I haven't listened, because I think we ended up having to read it, right? Like, we didn't do a recording of the chat log. I think we kind of read it there. And so that's why I've been hesitant to do it again, because it's not put together. And I just don't know if do you think it's worth doing on the next, I don't know. We got some new Haiti Joyless coming out this week, so we might do that next week. But you think it's worth doing again soon, the Jessi Lorne stuff? Because I think that's some of the worst things that she did, was actually trying to hook up with a registered sex offender.
Yeah, I think it's worth it, and especially if you've got the screenshots of what she's been like sending Lauren.
Oh yeah,
disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting. and then the shower videos with her floppies out. Like, come on, why are you doing that? You like,
Oh god.
And those weren't even like videos that were specifically for Lauren. I mean, she had a Discord.
NSFW Discord. I have an NSFW Discord, and everyone comes to me there and they tell me that they know that you guys are all wrong.
Yeah,
Sure.
she would post her like shower videos or shower photos, and they were clearly photoshopped in a horrible way. Like the droplets of water, they were like
they're
they
like
were
a
in, like
foot
the
long.
Matrix or something. Yeah.
So, she brought up that Photoshop picture that she did, the one that she made herself look thinner.
Yeah.
She brought that up, I think it was today, but she said the opposite. She was like, the trolls made me look huge in it. But the one where you're thin is the one where it's all warped. So what?
I mean, that's a family picture, Jessie. If anything made you look huge, it was just the lens, sweetie. No one did that to you.
Nope.
Here we go. There's that one here. And Kim, I replied to you a week ago, so you need to check your replies. Don't put it on me. No one you're nobody's boy because you're the predator. That's what she said.
A community post on YouTube with more lies going for sympathy. There were a lot of these, but this one says, I really just want to be left alone. I was a minor and I was served alcohol and assaulted. I exaggerated a story before I received mental health treatment for my trauma. It is a fact this man took his life after confronting himself about assaulting women. It should be woman, like with an E, like plural. Okay. The New York police say so. You can call them yourselves. They do not say so. That is not true. I lied about the police story and it snowballed, and I kept lying and I was caught up in it. That doesn't change the fact of what happened to me when I was a minor. I have moved on with my life and I am not responding to people talking about my past. I apologize for lying about the police chase, spelled chase wrong, and showdown. That does not change the fact I was assaulted and you are making entertainment out of people's trauma. Hashtag justice for Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Yeah, that all makes sense.
What Gypsy has to do with this post, I have no fucking idea. But lately she's been comparing herself to Gypsy and saying that they're both infamous and they're both misunderstood and people lie about the both of them. Because she's completely lost it and is delusional and crazy, obviously.
I just don't know why
I mean,
she
do I
couldn't
even have to
Photoshop
comment
herself a
on
neck.
this?
I don't know.
If you photoshopped everything else, you still didn't give yourself a neck.
All right, well, here you go. Take that. There you go. Expose. That's another one. That's one for next week. I don't know, but like her arm looks like it was it was hacked, like it was clay.
I know. She has like a huge bump coming out of
Her
it.
tattoo looks like it's melting.
It does.
Yeah, the tattoo is melting. But she said it was because the camera didn't catch like her boobs right and her butt right, so she had to fix it.
Oh, she thinks that she has a huge butt. She says all the time, my rump. Like, what?
Oh my God.
She does have huge boobs, but she does not have an ass. She just doesn't.
No, she's just, yeah, forget it. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to get exposing another story.
Another one.
Like, she didn't lie about one part of it. She lied about the whole fucking thing. I did look into him, and there's no articles, there's no arrest records, there's nothing on him that says that he did anything to any girl or woman, to anyone. So that's really sick of her to say about someone who's dead and can't even defend himself. That's really fucked up, Jessi. That's beyond fucked up. You really need to stop doing that. It's not funny. It's not cute. Like, I know you're enjoying being the villain, but no, you really gotta fucking stop. You're fucking sick and you like really need fucking help. You really do. Oh yeah, she even made an obituary for herself. Yep. I'm not going to read that. You can pause to read it if you want.
And look, and then did she leave this from Truthy Magoo here? We are both YouTube trash at this point. Let it burn.
Oh, I'm not sure if she took that down or not. She keeps deleting so much. I can't keep track of what she takes down and keeps up.
I remember that this was up right after or right before court. Or no, because Archie Reborn said we try to resurrect you. Was this this might have been right after your video came out?
Yeah, probably.
Because it was up the next day. So your video came out. She was on a live at the time.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, this Hanson video. And then she left and then made this obituary.
Yeah, crazy.
The day trolls ran out of new material. That's it. Yeah.
She's really going for the sympathy. Just absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I just want to make a quick statement. The Gypsy Rose community is not only toxic, but these people go real life. And it is quite disturbing. There is a woman, I'm not going to say her name because that's exactly what she wants.
That's exactly what
She has been doing very disturbing things to the point where I am going to be trying to get her either locked up in a mental facility, because it's more than just online drama. She went real life.
What'd she do?
And police are aware of this, law enforcement. So all I'm going to do is just make sure that I protect myself, my man, my family, and most importantly, Penny. Well, of course, she's not most importantly, but this person is extremely unwell, and we know that she talks about her schizophrenia and being in and out of mental hospitals, and I know that's not my business to say, and that seems like I'm being a bitch, but I just want to put in. I just want you guys to know that this person is actually going real life, needs to touch grass. And it's actually harassment. I've never harassed someone in real life. I never contacted family. This person lied in court to get a protective order because the judge said, well, you guys don't know each other. You're states away. Just leave each other alone. And that's when he said, well, she's contacting my family just to get the restraining order. Anyway, so.
Yeah, but the restraining order wouldn't have been granted without some proof of you contacting the family.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're not going to just take your word for that and go, oh, okay, well, if you said she's contacting her family, because the judge would want to know you don't know her, your state's away, that you didn't have a formal relationship. How does she know how would she have your family? You're going to have to prove that. You're going to have to show post of her talking about your family or reaching out to your family and that's how that happens, Jessi. Like they didn't invalidate your evidence. So it just means that anything he said became proof or became the truth.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Yeah. Now she keeps saying that this account Low Editor on Reddit is not her. That she said that the court told her that the reason that he got granted the order of protection is because she was Low Editor. So Low Editor needs to come forward and tell everyone that she's not Low Editor. That way the court it'll get dropped because that's the only reason that she got it. No, none of the other evidence mattered. It's just that she was Low Editor. That's why she got the order of protection against her.
Well, now, Haiti, I feel like it's only right that I go ahead and make this announcement. If anyone in the chat is Low Editor, please come forward now. Right? I think legally,
it'll save Jessica.
Yeah, guys, if you want to save Jessi from possibly getting extradited to Tennessee and having to serve time in jail for her actions, please come forward as Low Editor. Just admit it. Stop.
Stand up.
Yes. And also this.
Hey, come here. Right here. Okay, there you go. Hey, are you a hot sauce girly like me? I love Louisiana hot sauce. I mean, I'm truly someone can just go around the whole spectrum. But Louisiana hot sauce, it has that kick that doesn't make me, crave something to drink right away. Actually, instead, I want more. Don't we all want more? Jessi, more? Anyway, try your Louisiana hot sauce in a local store near you. Bye.
Someone should probably tell her, now, she's in her 30s now. It's going to be better for her in the long run if she takes her makeup off before she showers.
Oh my God, I know. Her under eyes always are all black under them.
It's crazy.
She's raccoon. Yeah. She's raccooning hard there. But she, you know what? She watched that and said, this is good enough to post. I'm going to post this.
Yeah, right.
I'm a hot sauce girly. Who's not
The question is, who has hot sauce in their bathroom?
That's a really good question. I didn't even think about it.
Oh yeah, because she posted another one where she poured hot sauce on her boobs.
No, that was
no, it was barbecue sauce, not hot sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Haiti confirmed to me that it was barbecue sauce because you said like Gypsy did it.
Yeah, Gypsy did it. Sent it to Nick before the murder. And yeah, I guess that's where she got it from. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mind you, Gypsy did it before a murder.
Yeah. To sexually manipulate him, and it worked.
And Jessi's doing it before not going to work for the day. So
yeah, exactly.
While also telling people that they need. Don't you work? Why are you constantly online, Jessi? That's all you do. All you do is sit online looking for ways to piss people off.
Yep. Literally, Exposing pointed it out the other day. Like, she said, like, "Oh, I'm leaving for work." An hour later, she's posting Penny.
Yeah.
It's like, didn't you say you were just leaving for work? Like,
Well, I did have to tell her. I did tell her at some points, like, I want you to go to work give me 4 hours. Go from 10 a.m. to 2.
Right.
And then she would update me that she was still working, and she was so proud of herself for doing the 4 hours I told her to do.
Wow.
30-year-old woman. She put in a hard day of work. She's like, "Can I go home now?" No. Give me another 4 hours, then that was never gonna fucking happen. Come on.
Can I clock out now?
Go through my
No, Pickles.
appeal process, and things will eventually
come
work
here.
out. I'm hoping. But
Right
this,
here.
I've never been real life with someone, and that's what they're doing to me. And unfortunately, there's going to be consequences, and the people could just leave me alone. I never fucking did anything. People are accusing me of doing horrific things that I never fucking did, all because I had a mental breakdown years ago. And that's common for people who are rape victims. Just fucking sucks. And now I'm dealing with that. Luckily, I'm a healed person because of what I went through. You're never truly healed from that kind of trauma. However, I'm healed in a way where what people are saying isn't bothering me anymore. It isn't, because we know my truth. I told my parents what happened. I told my family, friends in real life that I grew up with, everyone that knows. And I'm saying, I tell them the story, that they don't believe that this happened. Meanwhile, they weren't there. We were all there. They don't do their due diligence as journalists or online journalists, armchair specialists, armchair investigators, whatever they call them online, and calling the police. Still to this day, I've been in contact with law enforcement, and they say that they have received no calls from Chris Hansen's producers, no calls from anyone online asking for any information, because these people just...
I produced that, Jessi. I don't understand. I produced that. I asked lots of questions. I asked to verify that video you sent that you said was your dad. I asked to verify his story, and you wouldn't let me do it. I asked for lots of follow-up, and all you gave me was Steve McRae.
Wow.
And Steve McRae said that you sent him lots of unsolicited nudes. So yeah, there were questions you just weren't willing to. She did answer, are you a Teespring model? I will say that. She did admit that she's not a Teespring model.
She did put a video out recently talking about US, saying that he's not a producer of Chris Hansen.
Oh yeah, that was like today, I think.
Yeah, that was today. Yeah.
So,
I didn't save it.
Oh my god. Okay, Jessi.
Yeah.
Want a show. It's sick.
Once again, she's going for sympathy, and she's so bad at telling lies that she made it seem like she was just talking about one person, but she was talking about 2 different people. Because she keeps going around saying that she was swatted the other day and that someone went real life on her, and I know exactly who she's talking about. And that person did not do anything. That person did not call anyone and go real life. That is not true. That is a blatant lie. If they did, then why don't you call the police, record the conversation? It's a it's a state where it's a one-party consent, so you can record it and you won't get in trouble. And why don't you prove it? Because I already know for a fact that it's a lie, because I know that person, and they didn't.
She was claiming that Joey Teacap also swatted her.
Yeah. I think this was before that even happened.
Oh yeah, no, this was weeks before, but just this was weeks ago when you made this video, correct?
Yeah.
Just this past week, she claimed that Joey Teacap swatted her. And what? Now I know what did happen is that she was suicide baiting on YouTube.
I've seen her do that so many times. It's like, what are you doing?
Like recently too. Days ago.
She's just waiting. It's just like, I don't know if any of you ever watched Lisa Richards, this crackhead who's constantly begging for money.
Oh my god,
TikTok.
I can't stand Lisa Richards.
Okay, right? Like Lisa's the fucking worst. But Lisa lies constantly. She's constantly lying. She's constantly getting caught in lies, but she doesn't give a shit, because all she needs is one new person who's not familiar with her lies to believe her, so that she can get her next fix. And Jessi is addicted to the attention, just like Lisa's addicted to that crack cocaine. So as long as you got a Mr. Picel or a Pete and Repeat who shows up and is unaware of who you are, and they just think that people are bullying you, and they'll believe her until they don't anymore. But that's it. That right there is enough for her to keep doing this bullshit. And we all know she's telling this lie because we've heard this story 100 times. But Mr. Picel with $11 to buy her some Taco Bell, he just sees a girl and he's like, "Wow, this poor thing. She's gonna end her life if I don't send her nachos."
Yeah.
So
her vegan friendly Taco Bell nachos and her vegan friendly Taco Bell quesadilla.
yeah, definitely didn't eat a pound of fucking ground beef because I don't believe that
no
vegan
chicken at
bullshit
all.
either. No.
She's not supposed to have cheese either if she's a vegan.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's a dirty vegan. She eats a lot of meat, a lot of fucking meat.
Dirty.
Do that.
Yeah.
And then you go on to say that they got a restraining order on you. That person didn't get a restraining order on you. Those are two different people. You know that, right? Like, does your brain comprehend, or do you just lie so much that you start to believe your lies? Like, it's wild. Like, what goes on in your head? Seriously, tell me in the comments. Do you guys think she believes her lies? Or like what? I don't know. It's just, it blows my mind. But yeah, you didn't get swatted. Nobody went real life on you. That didn't happen. And for like the 5th time, maybe, I did look into Corey Lush. I did. And there's nothing there. There's nothing there. So why do you keep saying that? There's nothing there to find. Stop lying about a man who is dead, who killed himself. That is sick. You are sick. Stop it. More Jessi victimhood. People think this is a joke. What is happening is very sick. I definitely agree with that. I have taken accountability. Now I have people commenting on music videos and platforms saying my last name and Magoo. Okay, first of all, you put out your own last name. You did that.
Just watch that.
When you show.
Well, this is again her talking about these other channels that she has.
Mhm.
With so many people, and it's just a really welcoming place where everyone loves her and there's no drama, but she's never going to give you that channel name because you're just going to bring the trolls. If she had a fraction of that kind of support anywhere, she wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
If she had the adoration of a crowd of thousands, like even if it was hundreds who were just waiting for her next video, and everyone was just like, "Oh my God, Jessi, you're as talented as Alex Johnson," she wouldn't be here begging for attention 40 views at a time.
Yeah, definitely.
And she's following that same playbook where she makes 100 videos because that's what Steve McRae told her. Make a lot of videos, then delete them every day, because if people think that they don't know which videos are going to be removed, they'll have to watch them all.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
So that's what she does. It's
Wow.
And also saying shit wrong on purpose because anything she can do to get engagement. So if that means she's going to make 30, she knows they're not good videos. She knows it's shit. But it's enough that she just keeps putting them out there and she removes them. So you go, "Oh, fuck, she made this crazy video and I missed it. Well, I guess now I have to watch everything when it comes out."
Yeah. She's quirky.
Yeah, that's it. She's just quirky.
Not like other girls.
No, not like other girls living with their parents and pretending that they're bud tenders or whatever.
Yeah, she's a trimmer now.
Yeah. Oh, she moved up to trimming. She's trimming weed, living at home, and definitely not getting yelled at to go to work by her parents at 11 a.m.
Yeah, she's playing pretend. Oh God.
I just remember her dad coming in there at like 2 a.m. and telling her to get off the phone with me and go to bed so she can get up and go to work. And that should never. That's like, hey, you have school in the morning. That's basically what this grown man had to come in and do to his daughter, knowing goddamn well she's not getting up and going to work. Who are you fooling?
Seriously.
Go to your mail, and I have. You were in a live where you said your full name, your full first and last name. I have it.
Yeah.
So you put out your own name, and I doubt anyone did that anyway. You are so jealous. Rather than learn to play instruments, you rely on AI. I can make both. Also, I can't wait for my video with 716K to 1 mil. What? I know you think my guitar skills is sexy. Are sexy. I bet you are all like, "Oh, she is really good. We can't clown her on this." the delusion is real. I don't even know what the hell she's saying, but it's she's trying to say that people like commented on things, making herself the victim yet again, and that didn't happen. Where's the proof, Jessi? Where's the proof? I never saw it anywhere. You can say it, but where's the proof? You always say that you provide proof and no one else does. I have, for all of the things I have called you out on so far, I have yet to see any proof for any of it.
That's a good point.
Can you believe that I have a 1-year order because I made videos? Because I fucking made videos. And they fucking told court that I was contacting them and their family, and they lied. They lied. You can't, and first of all, I'm blocked, they're blocked, right? We both blocked each other. So how in the fuck did I message this person? This is why I appealed the case. And I'm allowed to talk about this. I looked at the order. I looked all over the order. It says nothing about speaking the truth. It just says that I can't talk about him or contact, which I've never done and never wanted to do. Fucking damn it. He's the one who wanted to do live streams with me, and I said no. And he told court that's never happened. They're going to fucking see it. They're going to see it because I have the screenshot in the exhibit, but the judge didn't want to see it for some reason. But it was literally him tagging me saying to do a live stream. And he says that never happened. Like, what in the actual fuckery? But anyway, so I guess I got a 1-year order on me. Best believe I'm going to be talking about this in 1 year, and I'm going to be showing all the proof, and people will know that this person goes to court and lies under oath.
All right, Jessi. So the moment the restraining order is up, you're already going to...
Guys, real quick, we got about 5 minutes left in this, but Clay Cool said, I would eat some Taco Bell right now if anyone wants to send it to me. So if there is anyone, if you want to arrange a nudes for Taco Bell swap with Clay, just let him know. He's a very, very giving man. It's not quality with his nudes, it's quantity. You're gonna get a lot of them. They're not gonna be great, but you're gonna get so many nudes. So definitely look into that. So we're not gonna make it to the intruder story tonight, but we're gonna open with that next week because it's a 30-minute story that Jessi's telling you. We don't gotta have time for that tonight.
It's so long and boring.
Yeah, the other night she was on mute for like a half hour, talking on mute for like a half hour.
I start harassing the man again. Do you realize how bad that sounds? You're already trying to appeal it so you can start harassing him now. But if that doesn't work, then you're definitely going to start again in a year. Like, all you're doing is making sure that it gets extended to be even longer. Hello?
You know, people want me dead. They might as well say, just do it.
Okay, so the other day she was posting all sorts of things, like making it sound like she was gonna like kill herself that night. The next day it was like as if none of that had happened, but this was one of the things that she posted. I don't know of anyone telling her to do that. Once again, where's the proof that happened? Because I didn't see that anywhere. I don't know of anyone doing that. I mean, I don't believe that anyone did that. I hope no one did that because that's really messed up. Nobody wants that to happen at all. But this is just more evidence of her trying to make herself the victim and not taking accountability for her own actions that got her into this place in the first place. I just wanted to show some of her delusion. So yeah, she made a cameo because she really believes that she's infamous. And here is her talking about it.
Imagine ordering a cameo from Jessi. Look at this picture. Who is this picture? Who is this person that you're ordering a cameo from? That is
not a Teespring model for sure.
That is not the person you're going to be getting this cameo from. And I can't believe she used the Chris Hansen video to get onto Cameo.
Yeah, seriously.
That's her credit. The one credit she has on there is for the fucking Predators or whatever the title was that we came up with. That's the one thing that's listed, and she has herself as like a viral star. and took her price from $15 to $5 because no one wants anything to do with that.
Yeah.
And you know what happened the last time someone paid to ask her something? Here, let me just play it for you real quick. This is Jessi being asked a question that she doesn't want to answer.
She was raped.
I'm paying people money.
She was raped. I love it. I'm West Boston. I love rapes.
Guys, that wasn't me saying that. Just so we're clear, that was Jessi doing an impersonation. I just had to be clear, just in case anyone believed that was me.
Yeah.
Pretty spot on.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Have you ever wanted to ask me a question, but you did not see that your DM was being read or seen? Well, for only $15, you can ask me anything, and I will most likely answer.
Yeah.
Kind of depends on the question, you know, but for only $15. And if you really, really wanted me to answer that question, expedite it for $30. That's right, folks. I am now on Cameo, known as the girl from Chris Hansen's show. So, you have any questions for me?
She has since lowered it to $5. All right. So I know this video I said was going to be in 2 parts, and it was supposed to end with her attacking people, but I think I'm already at the hour mark now. So, you know how my last video I told you when I put all the stuff that she posted in, it was over an hour before I added in my own talking about it. This time it was over 3 hours. Yes, over 3 hours before I added in myself talking about what was going on. So I've been working on this for a long time. And I just can't do this video anymore.
Guys, yeah, make sure you're subbed to Haiti Joyless and Exposing, linked in the description, because Haiti has 2 videos coming out this week about Jessi.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, make sure you're checking that out. And I mean, I'm sure we'll end up watching it here on Jessi's World, though, because I'm really enjoying the Jessi 2025 antics.
Yeah, she's ridiculous.
Can I just say that response that she did for you, all I can picture her is Christmas morning opening her present from her parents and realizing they got her regular leggings instead of the viral TikTok booty shaping leggings. And I just feel like that's what her response is.
You're not happy with them, Jessi? No, I'm not happy. And she just starts fucking screaming.
Yeah.
Is my booty shaped? Is my booty shaped?
Yeah.
And then she wanted me to call her right after that. Right after that fucking meltdown, she wanted me to call her. I figured I was never talking to her again. And she wanted me to call her, and she wanted to be horny. So, like, you know, you just never know with Jessi.
Yeah.
Attacking other people will be a separate video. I mean, she's attacked me. Now she's going after Exposing. Hello, Starlight. Toddy, CJ. Those were friends, mind you, for a while. And I guess that doesn't matter if you were once her friend. That does not matter, apparently. Quiche, I mean, I don't know. There's Chris Hansen, West.
Yeah.
She's trying to go after. I'm sure I'm leaving people out, but it'll probably be another hour-long video because there's so much. And yeah, and Wes sent me his part of the official part 2 of the expose. So I'm going to start working on that after this. So that will finally be out very soon. I hope you guys are excited, because I am. It's been a long time coming. I wish it could have came sooner, but it is what it is. It's coming anyway.
Thank you for coming.
All right. So like, comment, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you thought about this craziness. I guess I'm going to do a separate video for all the court stuff. Like I said, for her attacking people, and for
that was what I was going to ask. Is there going to be a video that kind of documents why she ended up going to court? Because I know your first video was really a mix of, yes, she's going to court and she's been fucking with Case, but like, here's the Chris Hansen stuff. It was really more of an introduction to who Jessi was. Is there going to be a video that just kind of explains the court case itself, why she had to go to court?
Yeah. She's posted so much about the court, so I could add in how she got there with that one.
Yeah, because that one of the things that I was asked the most since 2023 is like, what's Jessi been up to? What is she doing? And
it's so funny. She says that she took the 2 years off. When was the 2 years off? Like,
yeah, no, there were no 2 years off, because I caught her in that de-influence community a year ago.
Yeah, exactly.
So it would be really interesting for people to see, what did she do that made her end up going to court. And because the harassment, a lot of people don't know about the harassment that she was doing to Case. They just figured that she was making posts, but she was really doing some fucked up shit. And I want to remind you, she was doing it completely anonymously, so no one knew who she was.
Yeah. Actually, Case had the wrong person at first. He was gonna send a restraining order to the wrong person.
Yeah. So
Oh, I just blinked. What was the other one?
Oh, Haiti. See?
Yeah, I don't. There's something else. It slipped my mind right now, but it's something else. There's going to be many more videos on this, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Like I already said, like, comment, subscribe. If you're silly enough to not be subscribed already, then fix that, please.
Oh, wow. That was a little
I'm going to leave you on a voice note that Jessi did. Oh my god, I just got a message about her. She's messaging someone. That's really weird to message that person. But anyway, I guess that'll be something else to talk about in the future. So yeah, this next sound clip is her, and then the video is over. Love you. Bye.
Fucking know that when people do the whole thing with it is all for entertainment purposes, that you could actually be sued if you don't see that if it's all for entertainment purposes.
I truly did not know. I was not aware, I promise. I'm like thrown off guard. But I guess that's why all these YouTube channels actually state entertainment purposes.
You know, my life has always been wicked, wild, and weird. I just take it as it is, you know? Because it is what it is. Oh, fucking no.
I just, what the fuck is that voice? Like, what is she trying to?
What is that?
Oh, that's awful. All right, guys. One last video. Actually, two. This one's 10 seconds. Then we have a 2-minute video. Then we're closing out because I do want to listen to spiraling and setting things straight. What I legally can for now. That came out today. It's a 2-minute video. But first, we have to look at her barbecue saucy boobs because someone brought that up.
So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties.
Wow. Oh, my filter. So
Yeah, right.
And then here is us spiraling and setting things straight, and then we're gonna close out for the night. So yeah, let's.
As I've said, I don't watch my stalkers' content. People have always sent me things. Never was my cup of tea, if you know what I mean.
Hi, Minnie Mouse. This is not my cup of tea.
Anyway, so, you know, I've heard claims and things that were said that are just not true. So there's that. But what I've heard is that they're still fucking dirty deleting. They're still doing the community post, bada bing, bada boom, and fucking deleting. Like they just... I mean, I know I do kind of do the same thing, but it's different because they constantly cause chaos and talk about people, right? In their community post, or they whine, my stalkers. We've been saying that for years. My stalkers, my stalkers. If you have that many stalkers, you must realize that you are the problem, right? I mean, sometimes I call Westmost and all of them my stalkers because they really are stalking me. That's the difference. That's the difference. No one ever fucking came to your door.
No, I never came to your door.
I'm just saying. You see, one of the many fucking claims is that I was pretending to be him when I was dressed up as Unirock. You know, if you were there, you can confirm. But it seems like no one is going into their chats and saying she wasn't pretending to be you. She was pretending to be Unirock. And I didn't even know what they looked like. So I didn't know that they were very fucking similar. I just knew that they were, you know, a lol-cow man-child with a lisp. You know, that's all. That's simply all of it. But he wants to fucking say, like, oh, I've been skinwalking him. Yes, I made a profile picture. But other than that, like, this person is just fucking lying. Calling me a skinwalking stalker. Skinwalking stalker?
Stop it, Jessi.
Say that 3 times fast. But seriously, nothing that I fucking did was involved with stalking. And it was just fucking videos. And they have 10 times more videos about me now. That's all I fucking did. Nope, didn't contact family members. Didn't threaten anyone. So, whatever. If you don't want to fucking believe me, show proof. Shouldn't people have to show proof?
God,
That's what the law
again.
enforcement agrees with on. They should be showing proof. Or sit down and bite your fucking tongue.
Again, 30 plus year old adult. That's how she's spending her time.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, got him. Zing. Haiti, what are you going to be doing something next so people know?
This coming week it'll be a.
You sound exhausted. You sound exhausted just from watching the Jessi content. You're exhausted. And then guys, subscribe to Exposing and Haiti Joyless. Make sure you check out those Jessi videos coming out this week. Exposing does a lot of bullying of Jessi. Found an amazing picture of Jessi and made it her profile picture. I don't.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what? I'm gonna do this.
That was during one of her live streams. They paused it. We were like, we gotta screenshot that.
Yeah, it's not.
He looked like Elvis Presley, like right after they found him on the side of the toilet.
Yeah, with the fluffernutter still in his mouth and everything. Yeah, it's not a great picture. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed to them. Callie, when are you doing the body cam brunch on Tuesday?
Maybe.
All right, that's a big maybe from Callie. And I will be back on Sunday with Mo Negros. No, actually, it's with Clay and Piss Hansen. So it's going to be We Negros because we're combining Piss Hansen. Chris, yeah. Chris isn't coming on for Lauren calls. All right, everyone. So thank you so much. Callie, do you have a closing that you'd like to say, a little speech?
Well, wasn't I supposed to like play all my instruments?
Oh, we're gonna save that for next time. Did you get them all out?
I did.
Oh
That's
my
why I
God.
was like kind of quiet. I was walking to different rooms and dragging all my instruments in here. Well, fine. I guess I'll just I'll keep them here for next time. You know, be like amazed.
They'll just be in the way. Yeah, we'll hear you play the harp and everything next time.
Love
So
that.
yeah, thank you so much, Callie. Your outro that you always do, so you're famous for it.
Stay booked and blessed.
Yeah, that's
Bye.
it. That's it. Bye, everyone.
Treat me like a princess and call me by my name. Put me on a pedestal and soak up all my fame. Flashing cameras, paparazzi, the entire world wants me. If you want what I got, just remember that I'm hot. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm the fairest of them all. You can take me to the mall, buy me things, I'll take a large. Let's go out to dinner, you can call the driver. Then go back to your place and pop some apple cider. Don't get overwhelmed with all the glamour and the glitz. If they knew the truth, they know I'm really not a ditz. Treat me like a princess and call me by my name. Put me on a pedestal and soak up all my fame. Flashing cameras, paparazzi, the entire world wants me. If you want what I got, just remember that I'm hot. We can make a deal, you'll be my #1 fan. But don't get all conceited, telling people you're my man. Don't think that you faze me with your constant admiration. Cause I know without you, I still have my reputation. Try as hard as you can, but it won't be that easy. Compared to me, those other girls are really quite nice. True, yeah. Did you think they were nice? I thought they were nice. I met them, they were really nice. I met them too. Treat me like a princess and call me by my name. Put me on a pedestal and soak up all my fame. Flashing cameras, paparazzi, the entire world wants me. If you want what I got, just remember that I'm hot. Why can't you be more like Justin? Make me one less lonely girl. I could be the superstar and light up your entire world. Treat me like a princess and call me by my name. Put me on a pedestal and soak up all my fame. Flashing cameras, paparazzi, the entire world wants me. If you want what I got, just remember that I'm hot.
Comment, subscribe, share.